can't be peaceful with these niggas. I'm like a diesel when I fucking gas up. Running my route, better pass up. Running from God with a pastor. Chewing on the game like a pasture. I ain't never looking for a handout. You can put your motherfucking hands down. It's like a goddamn drum line. But it's like my man, my son.
Oh yeah, don't we all? What's up, fam? How we doing, Michelle? Kashina, what up, bish? What's up, bishes? What's up, bish? Hello, bish. Oh, hi, bish. How you doing, bish? I'm good. I'm good. How are you? I'm fucking good. I'm fucking good, fam. Fucking good.
Tired of watching these puppets and calling them artists. I'm falling too far. I just took what I had and I did what I could. Now I'm taking the love of creator, replacing the charts. I'm tired of stopping these people from fucking me over. I'm putting up walls and protecting my mind and protecting my time. Now I'm taking the money, creating sustainable art. Y'all on the same train. Y'all ride the same way. Same shit, new name. Same shit, new day.
Yeah, yeah. Hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed. Hit that like button. Hit it. Hit it. Papa never crashes, Allie. Papa never crashes. You're getting your real education right now, aren't you?
They try to take my life from me. The king will come collect his fee. I'll do the most. Y'all do.
Make sure you smash that like button when you come on in, and make sure you drop a comment what you're smashing today. We're about to get started in just a few. Just a few. Just a few. No, UPS didn't try to deliver my fucking package. They didn't. UPS attempted, but you weren't home. Bullshit, I wasn't home. Bullshit, I wasn't fucking home. UPS. I love you when you deliver my packages. Fuck out of here. You just didn't want to... No. Get the fuck out of here. You were tired. You wanted to punch out early today. You thought you can slip one past Papa Swolio. Well, I talked to your supervisor. And he said, deliver my fucking package, bitch. Sorry. Fuck you, don't jinx it, Phil. Fuck you. Comcast, hold my beer. Jesus. Oh, God. It's happening. You just jinxed it. Good for you, Aaron. Yeesh. I'm like Harden on James. Stay the fuck on my mentions. Hey, yo! Everyone's kind of coming in. Make sure you smash that like button. Smashing, McSmashing, 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 McSmashing.
Just stay the fuck out my mentions.
Yo, we got some stuff going down on TikTok, fam. Who here's following that drama? Little drama. Little drama. Who's following that baby drama with me over there on TikTok? They are blocking my shit. They are removing my vids. They are removing my vids like crazy over there. They are deleting my shit. Shocker. How come my stuff gets shit on? Everyone else fucking makes videos with the same shit and my shit gets flagged and blocked and throttled and removed? What the What's up with that shit? What's up with that? Thank you, Tracy. Yeah, right? I guarantee it's either super woke. I thought it was Disney, but we'll talk about it. I thought it was Disney. But I think it was the fat peeps. Honesty doesn't make you friends, does it? You don't make friends with honesty. Let's get a little GG in this beach before we go live. Well, I guess we are live. I like that everyone's fucking coming in. Everyone's here. No, they can't. You can't handle the truth. The Wuhan virus? Wuhan, 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 Wuhan. The Wuhan clan. Wuhan clan. Wuhan clan. No? All right.
These niggas talk so loud, the way I move is subtle. I'm the ocean, but these niggas
no idea. 80% stupidity, 10% woke, and 10% lazy, I suppose. I don't know. Probably macro ratio. Nice. Thank you, Cerny. Love you. TikTok can't handle this swole. You can't handle this swole. Yeet. 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 Hey.
Get the fuck up out your little bubble. They wanna ask how much it costs, I said it double.
It's from China. Chinese virus. From China. Next question. Not my best. Woo, tang, woo, tang. Woo, hang. That's what gay guys sound like in Wuhan. Woo, hang. Smash it. East Coast with the gang gang. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. I got this. You guys ready? Swolenormous.
The sun is shining.
That was a good one. That was a good one. Yeah. That was nice. That was nice. You like that shit? Fucking know you did, bitch. Testing, testicles, testicles. Oh, welcome everyone to episode 1573 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beardcast, broadcast, gaincast, mancast, pimpcast, sleazecast, and slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, busters, hussas, and yo hoes? It's your boy Papa Swolio back with another episode. Everest and K2 flexing on all you bitches. What's up? Ooh, deltoids in the house. Papa. Oh, I just cracked. Oh, that fucking hurt. Oh, that hurt. I'm done. Oh, God. I just ruined it. I hurt myself. Oh, my God. That's good shit. It was good shit, though. We got Tessie. That is ready to come out of the nut. Are you ready, girl? Are you ready? I think we're ready for you. I think we're about ready for some Tessie and some nut action. What's going on, fam? Let's get some gorilla grunts going, coming in through the door. Make sure you drop a like. Make sure you're subscribed if now you're subscribed. And we shall get into it. So what up? What up, Bish? What are you training today? What are you working on? Just drop that in the comments down below. We got some stuff going on. Oh, I like that one. Don't try and get by or you might get trapped and dealt with. That's a classic. Oh, we got some nuts. And we got some machine. Release the test. Oh, look at you going hard. Shall we release already? Oh, man, you're ready to fucking go down. Fam, you are ready. All right, cover up your nips. Let's get this fucking party started, shall we? Let's get this fucking party started.
Chlorophyll? More like borophyll.
All right, let's get this going. Where's my opening nut? The busting of the nut, shall we? Let's get this fucking started. Cover your nips. We are about to release the test. Oh, Papa, you're looking so cute. Oh, she's jealous. She's jealous because everyone focuses on Tessie. Well, screw you, pups. We'll see you later. It's time for Tessie's time. It's test time right now. The busting of the nut. Cover your nips, fam. In respect. Oh, all right, Tessie. Desi, Desi, Desi. Desi looking sexy. You're looking so sexy. Sexy beesh. Ooh, sexy beesh. You're looking good, Tessie. Make sure you drop that hashtag. A little more applause there. Hey-oh. And the gorillas for you. Hashtag Swole Privilege for a chance to win today's Swole card. 1573 written on the back. Signed by your boy, Papa Swole. Yo. Signed by Daddy. Daddy signed. I signed it. I did it. We got a lot of stuff to talk about today. We got some serious tip. We got a lot of shit going down. Don't we, fam? Oh, my goodness. We got channels to talk about. We got releases to talk about. We got a lot of videos, and we got some big stuff still coming today. We've been talking about it. My beard's looking like a hot mess, but I don't give a fuck. I don't think you do either. Still looks delicious. We like it. Hashtag Swole Privilege for you to show your support for those sick fucking gains. But let's get into just the tip today, shall we? Here we go. Babe, just an inch. Un poquito. It's cold outside. Ooh, it feels good. Once you get it in, it's fine. Once you just get it past like the, the outer, thing down, whatever you all call it. I don't know. I don't even know what it is. All right, caffeine is coming out. Caffeine is oozing out of my pores. Fat princesses. All right. We got to dig in because this video, I posted 2. We got extra thirsty. Well, 3 or 4, but 2 of them got removed. So this is a nuts on chin. It's also an extra thirsty right here. So we got 2 videos on it. Guess what? I posted 2 videos. I posted 2 sub-minute clips on the Fat Princess. 2 on TikTok. Both got removed for community guidelines violations. Oh, you sensitive fat fucks. You sensitive body positive bitches. Both of them got removed, by the way. Both of them. Both got removed on TikTok. So fucking nonsense. Absolute fucking nonsense. Nonsense. Bullshit. So both of them got removed. So yay. Let me just zoom in on me a little bit. There we go. Looking nice. Nice cock. I'm angry. I'm amped. Both of them got removed. How many of you caught the videos on TikTok? I would love to share it. I would love for you to enjoy it, but I can't seem to post it without people fucking removing it or deleting the video. Stupid nonsense. Yeah, what's with this fat liberation shit? What's with the fat liberation? Where are these fat people being kept hostage? What genocide, what fat genocide are we suffering from? Where are we liberating fat people from? Isn't it strange how fat people have to be fucking liberated? Fat people, or this kind of language around liberating fat people is very insulting to people that are actually trying to get liberated. People that are actually dealing with genocide, people that are, because that does exist in this world. That does actually exist in this world, but we don't want to talk about that. We just want to talk about bad things that happen to black people only, apparently, in this world. But we'll get into that. And we want to make princesses fat. We want to change history, all that stuff. But again, we'll get into that. How does that violate community guidelines? Because when you're trying to create this little comfortable, desensitized little bubble, like TikTok is a super divisive and it's a super progressive. It is Chinese spyware. So it's designed to create divisiveness. It's designed to give you that dopamine kick, to give you views, to give you followers, to make you famous online. This is why a lot of people are famous on TikTok or big on TikTok and you don't know who the fuck they are. They have no Instagram presence. They have no YouTube presence. Very few people have crossover or they have a big following elsewhere and they come to TikTok and they grow because they have a big following. But a lot of people that get popular on TikTok have no substance, no business, no track record anywhere because TikTok gives you that kind of attention. So you get hooked on it and you want to fucking keep using TikTok. That's why if you post 5 or 10 videos and you're brand new on TikTok, one of them is going to pop. One of them is going to go viral. One of them is going to get a lot of views and it's going to give you that taste of it. And it's going to make you want to keep on using the app obsessively. So anyway, this is the thumbnail for the nuts on chin for the Swolenormous channel. The extra thirsty one got flagged. That thumbnail got removed. It's fucking Disney too. fat acceptance, and it's also Disney. Disney is hardcore with copyright. So if something happened to Flag, it'll get blocked. So Disney's really up people's asses. Disney is brutally up people's asses when it comes to using their content. They're hardcore. But we got some great comments on this. Amanda Kleinjan, I don't know. Cool name, though. Listen, all I'm saying is if Ariel swims every single day of her entire life, Homegirl would have the most intense set of abs anyone has ever seen. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. If Ariel swims every single day of her entire life, Homegirl would have the most intense set of abs anyone has ever seen. Fuck yeah. She'd be yoked. She'd be ripped. Fucking on fire. Courtney. The fact that the real life Pocahontas was like 11 or 12 years old and the artist fattens her up. Oh yeah. Child diabetes, right? Juvenile diabetes. Matt Damon. That's right. That's right. We don't talk about that though. We make her look older and all that. We don't talk about the child fucking that's like rampant everywhere else in the world. We don't want to talk about that because it doesn't make us feel comfortable. It makes us feel uncomfortable. We don't like to think about children being sexually exploited, but they are all the time. But we don't talk enough about that. We want to talk about, we want to talk about people eating at a restaurant getting, that didn't raise a fucking fist, right? We want to distract people from the truth that's going on in the world, right? Mr. Devil, I'm just ranting. I'm ranting. I'm tying in everything today. Mr. Devil, tell me a story. If they're trying to be realistic, then make Ariel jacked. She basically swims all day, every day. She'd have muscles Papa Swole would be jealous of. How dare you? Plus, isn't she supposed to be like Danish or something? I don't fucking know, but that's a good point. Matt Damon. That's a very good point. Good vibes. Ariel would just float. Not incorrect. That's 1,000% correct. Fat floats. She would just float. She wouldn't have to swim. Good one. Another Matt Damon for the video. Not for good vibes. That was a good comment. Fantastic. Fantastic. So here is the replacement thumb that had to come out. So this thumb had to pop out because the first one got flagged. So extra thirsty. So this video right here is available right now on this channel. And the other one is on the Swolenormous channel. So go and enjoy those. And here are some comments from the Daily Swore. Here are some Dairy Swore comments. The Dairy Swore. The Dairy Swore. Emily Finstrom. I always say we can't have fat superheroes and protagonists in shows like this. Superheroes jump from buildings. You can't go up 3 stairs. The reason all cartoons had mainly small body sizes is it was easier to animate, not to mention during their time, fat wasn't common. Plus, mermaids can't get fat with all that swimming and hunting. It's true. It's true. People forget that when you do these cartoons, you're drawing these things by hand. You're drawing it by hand. You're not just manipulating it with an iPad Pro, right? Kashina Williams, it's a shame that we have come to this pussification of society and allow this. People just want to whine and complain. No one wants to do any work at all. Just throw fits. Preach. I hear yous. I hear yous. Ariel got married at 14. Did she now? Is that like a book or something? Was that a book before Disney? Did she get married at 14? I don't know, though. I don't know where that story comes from. Why not? It makes sense. She looks like a child. Oh, what's up, Jennifer? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, that's savage. That's savage, Nicholas. Liberate the forks and spoons from the hands of obese people that are pushing fat acceptance. Liberate the forks and the spoons. That bathtub wine really got on my tits. Yeah, right? Why do I have to pay more for a bigger bathtub? Because it's bigger. It's more material, you freaking jabron. Luring sailors to their deaths burns fat. Mermaid privilege. Another comment. No, that was it for that one. Yeah, we have a bunch of comments. All right, so we have also, reminder, if you have not yet subscribed to the Papa Swolio channel right here on YouTube, obviously, link down below. This is the name of the channel. Papa Swolio, Red, White, and Swole. Go check it out. Current events, anything. Lots of current event stuff. Lots of politics, social stuff, tech, entertainment, anything. Just got it launched, so make sure you go subscribe if you haven't already. That's on the Papa Swolio channel. Got a couple things. Good to know that the NFL is doing so much to not do what they're supposed to be doing, like playing football and making millions of dollars playing a game. Rather, everyone's going to virtue signal before all the facts have been discovered and released. So good to know we're jumping to conclusions to encourage divisiveness and affect actual conclusions and rational discussion and discourse from taking place. So good to know. Thank you, Detroit. White silence is violence. I hardcore disagree. This is the problem with racism versus anti-racism. No, that's a false narrative. That's not true. Silence is not violence. Words are not violent. Words do not hurt anyone. And when you're forcing someone, this is referencing what happened. You can go watch on this channel. I'm just skimming over it and touching upon it because it was just released. But this is referencing the BLM protesters or the BLM aggressive mob that was in restaurant diners' faces in Washington, D.C. 2 nights ago, just accosting them in public until they raised a fist. So if you're forcing someone to say or to do anything physical, again, this is not about Black lives. It's just not. It's really not. And everyone in this fucking protest that were protesting against the diners, they were all fucking white. That's strange as fuck, isn't it? It's just anarchist, domestic terrorism, Antifa, and all that shit. This is not about Black lives. It's about power. This is about, literally, it's about getting someone to comply with your desires. And if you think this is about equality, bull fucking shit. You're trying to get people to do what you say. That's domination. That's authoritarian. And that's where this is going. All right. So again, that's it. That's it. It's exactly right. It's a trap. Amanda, damned if you do, damned if you don't. It's 1,000% correct. It's a trap. Okay. And it's a very slick linguistic trap. If you don't say this, you're this. If you do say this, you're that. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. And that's how they can get you. So it's a fucking scam. It's a scam. They're hoodwinking everyone and people that don't have an identity. And this is a problem with a lot of things. But because of COVID, because of social media, because of the Gen Z rising with social media, children, adult children, people that are feeding into this bullshit, companies alike, people are feeding into this shit because they don't have their own identities. They don't really know what they believe. This caught them by surprise, and they are in positions that are vulnerable, and they are just bending a knee, raising a fist, whatever you want to call it. Solidarity is submit to me. Solidarity means do what I say. It's not, solidarity does not mean solidarity. It's not equality. It's you do as I fucking say. That doesn't sound like equality to me. That sounds like a power grab. That sounds like a reversal of power, which is exactly what it fucking is. So, that being said, go watch those videos and subscribe to Papa Swolio channel for more content that actually is going to continue to talk about real shit that no one else wants to discuss. Okay? And you'll see all these social media apps, including Twitter and Jack Dorsey donating $10 million to support this bullshit. You see where these apps lean. And that's why a lot of shit gets shoved under the rug. And that's why all these things, all these types of truths, from fat acceptance to these woke movements and social justice, it's just completely distorted. And it's not to say that some of these people don't have good intentions, but they don't know. Most people are too busy. Most people are too vulnerable. Most people don't have a formed identity under which to actually make decisions and to be fervent in their beliefs. It's important to put your voice out there. It's important to speak. White silence is not violence. They're just people that maybe are too busy to pay attention to this shit. They don't have time. They're working. You got working people. You have working people that have kids and families and jobs, and they are contributing to society. They're not just standing in the fucking streets, waving signs, yelling at people eating dinner, telling them to fucking do something with their hands. Get fucked. Go contribute something to society. Seriously, the economy is not completely shut down. Stop burning down businesses and ruining the economy. This is making it worse. It's making it worse. If you're burning down businesses, you're destroying the city. Of course, it's going to be a poor fucking slum. You're creating this disaster area so you can complain about it being a disaster area and being broken. You're breaking shit. Of course, it's going to be broken. You're burning shit down. You're rioting. You're looting. Fuck you for looting. Someone dies, whether it's righteous or not, and you're looting. You're just making shit worse, and you're completely just using it as an excuse. It's the same thing with the fat acceptance. You're using this type of woke culture to justify being fat. It's objectively bad. Stupid fucking quadruple Matt Damon. I could play that on loop. We can just put Matt Damon on loop for the next hour. So, more bullshit. We got a post here. We got a comment responding to that video on the Papa Swolio channel. Make sure you go watch that video. It's important. My whole life is a booger bubble. Just saw this on Twitter this morning. Video was so ridiculous. Was proud of that couple for not feeling threatened enough into raising their fists. Well, what happens when they're followed home? What happens when the next time they're eating there, right? This shit doesn't end that easily. Okay, we also got extra thirsty here. I'm not an overeater. I'm just fat. I'm not an overeater. I'm just fat. This video is off the chain retarded. I'm not an overeater. I'm just fat. Oh, really? Where are you getting that fat from? In this video or in this post, I don't identify as an overeater. She takes offense because she says she doesn't, I don't like that because I don't identify as an overeater. You don't identify as an overeater? Since when does identifying as an overeater change the fact that you're overeating? Again, this land of make-believe in which you live does not relate to the actual facts of the matter. You're living in a fantasy land. Just because you don't want to identify, you could identify as a fucking table. You're still fat because you're eating too much. Stupid people. Stupid. You're stupid. Matt Damon, come back. That's a full Damon. That's a full Damon, people. Full Damon. 100% Damon. Caroline Meredith. Why can't people just admit they eat like crap? I don't know. It's personal responsibility. You can't take personal responsibility because if you take personal responsibility, it's your fault, Caroline. Why do you think they don't want to? Because then they're going to have to do something about it. If you don't take personal responsibility, you're not going to be able to do anything about it because it's not your fault. But if it is your fault, oh, it's on you to change. Well, I don't want to change. Of course you don't. Of course you don't want to change because it takes work. So you refuse responsibility with all this bullshit rhetoric. Just admit it. If you don't want to change, admit you're not always smart and awesome and making good decisions. Hey-o. Preachy McPreacherson. What's up, Ton618? I'm not fat. I'm horizontally gifted. Ooh, not horizontally challenged, horizontally gifted. That's a good one.
I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown. I amuse you.
Fucking ridiculous shit. Ridiculous. My goodness. My goodness, my gracious. So that's all the shit we got for those channels. So we got lots of extra thirsty. We got Red, White, and Swole on the Papa Swolio channel. How many of you have already subscribed to the Papa Swolio channel? How are you enjoying the channel? Drop in the comments if you have not yet subscribed. Again, it's in the related channels. It'll be in the description, and it's in the related channels and all my channels. Just type in Papa Swolio and go check it out. I sent out a text earlier or yesterday. I'll send another text, but we'll talk in the middle of this video. We'll get into the next one because we got some stuff coming tonight that's going to be even more content, like we've been talking about Procast content. I was going to launch it tomorrow, but I think it's got to get launched today. I think we got to, you want some Procast today? Who wants some Procast action? If you want some Procast, I don't know, drop some fire because Procast is all about the fire. So drop some fire in the comments if you love yourself some Procast. We're going to drop some shit. I want to start launching all those things. We got a few episodes in the hole and filming another one tomorrow. All day. All day, baby. Content all day. All day. We're going more. More. Drop some fire. Yeah, JG. PV. Yay. Fire. And just type fire. Fire. Very nice. Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate it. Swole privilege. Loving the new content. Excellent. Dodie, thank you. I'm super stoked. I subbed. Haven't watched any vids yet. It's all good. It's all good. There's plenty. There's plenty. So much content. So much content. Too much content? Maybe. Maybe for some. It's all right. I'm literally just busting the load all over the internet. I want there to be so much content, it just fucking swallows you whole. Oh my God, but the censorship is getting brutal. It's getting worse every day, and I feel it. I see it in the comments. I see it in people's willingness to talk shit about actual facts. I'm seeing a lot more divisiveness in the comments. I'm getting a lot more resistance and reach or issues with reach, like TikTok blocking videos and banning videos twice. I'm getting a lot of, there's a lot of shit going on with my channels. So one, that's one of the reasons why I'm creating other ones to split the storytelling a little bit more. That way people can kind of specify and like choose where they want to follow and what content they like or dislike, or, can kind of segment and organize a little bit. Gives me a little bit more leeway, and maybe might open a couple more doors, maybe starting fresh with a little niche or a little direction might actually get some reach on some of these other videos. But it's ridiculous. My shit is so fucking blocked. Bearded Rhino, did I nix the naughty list? No, it's going to be in a different form than originally decided. So the naughty list exists. You just don't know it yet. So that's going to be a whole other thing. So we'll talk about that in the near future. It's coming up. So good comment. Good question too. Athena, TikTok likes shadow banning people when they speak facts. Well, my shit was blowing up. Now I'm like actually been losing subscribers a little bit. It's like it's filtering out. I'm losing like a little bit. I think I'm just trimming off like the bullshit people that are really sensitive. Today's video I just posted today. So I posted a video raging about people being pussies for blocking those videos. And then I posted one about crazy vegans. So I don't think that one's going to get tanked. But these are like little 1 minute clips from the NOC videos. So it's fire. It's fire. Like, changing it up over there just because I don't like spending a lot of time on TikTok. I don't like spending any time on TikTok. So I like to post and then get the fuck out. So if you use TikTok or you like that kind of content, you can go and check that out there. But I'm literally posting and I'm dipping. I used to spend a lot of time and effort, but we'll see what happens. We're going to cover this in the Swolenormous Procast because I believe what Trump was saying that TikTok had until September 15th to sell off to an American company, the USA portion, or shut down because it's banned. So I wonder, like in the next, it's the 26th, so in the next week, like 2 weeks, you're going to hear a lot more about TikTok from, at least from me, because I'm sure talks are underway right now. Everyone's probably just figuring out what they're going to do and how they're going to execute on it. But TikTok's got to be sold off or it's going to be banned in like 2 weeks. So part of me was like, I'm backing off. I'm kind of tired of it. So I'm tired of TikTok, but I'm not going to disrespect a platform in which I have attention. So I'm just going to post the content, but automate it, give it a little bit different flavor, a little bit different tweak. So still fun to follow. I'll probably post them on Instagram as well. But Instagram's even more sensitive, What's up, Michelle? Papa, if you drop it, we will come. If the sack drops, we will come. Yeah, I love it. Love all the extra thirsties and always make time to listen. Ever informative and entertaining. SwoleFam. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate it. Gorillas for you, my dear. Mel B. Censorship is stupid. People should be able to say their opinion. Again, it's an opinion. I have opinions. When I'm stating things, these are my opinions. I mean, are they facts? Well, they're factually my opinion in the moment, which might change in 2 hours if I find more information. It flattens me and shocks me that people jump to such conclusions and extreme conclusions with all this content. One instance happens and then they go fucking burn down people's shit that had nothing to do with it. How fucked up is that? It's so fucked up. Something happens and then you have people burning down car dealerships. What the fuck is your problem? Are you a fucking idiot? Why are you burning down this person's pizza shop? Why are you burning down this convenience store? That person had nothing to do with it. They are a hardworking member of the community. But if you destroy a community, you're going to have more chaos. It's what they want. They want chaos. They don't want actual results. They don't want equality. That's not what it's about. It's not what it's about. It's never been about that. For maybe like a fucking week it was. People were upset. No one fucking cares. They're on to the next thing. Get the fuck out of here. And these are just individual examples. There's so many incidents that happen every day. We're just completely eye-fucked with every single one. And the media just gets to pick the individual ones that they want that fits their story. It's like scientific studies. You pick the ones that fit, right? Cherry picking. You're cherry picking events in the world. In history, you're toppling statues and shit. It's fucking history. Get over it. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter right now. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. If you're telling people what they can and can't do, you're telling people that they have to raise a fist and fucking stand up or bend a knee. This isn't Game of Thrones. Go fuck yourself. Seriously, people need to fucking get a life. If you had a job or a career that you're passionate about, would you be protesting and rioting in the streets? Fuck no, you wouldn't. If you really loved what you did, guess why? Because you'd be fucking doing it. If you're focusing on yourself, you'd be focusing on yourself. That's right. There are times to protest. There are things that need to be improved. Sure. But if you're just fucking going and rioting and trying to get people to bend to your will, get some fucking hobby. You're wasting your life and everyone's fucking time and energy. That's what you're doing. Really? How come they like banning cosplayers? What do you mean, that are doing offensive stuff like in outfits? I love that quote. I love it. Too swole to handle. I like it, Yvonne. Too swole to handle. Yeah. TikTok is it quickly became garbage. It was fun from September till about January 1st, maybe like the second or third week of January. I would say like maybe just after the new year, and then it just fucking tanked. Is the Procast going to be free? Yes, we're going to have the public audio, but members are going to get private episodes and private Q&A and exclusive bonus content. So a bunch of that has already been filmed. So all the Swole texts I've been sending out, the questions that you've been asking, we're doing bonus content. So that's going to be in Swole TV for members only. But you'll have highlights and clips and stuff and episodes publicly as well on the YouTube channel. So it's just $2.99, still $2.99 if you want to join the SwoleFam. You get access to all that in Swole TV if you want the bonus content. Do you really think the Chinese are going to give in to threats? Nope. I don't think so. Instagram is made with the tears of the endlessly outraged. Yeah, if you think that things get banned on TikTok, if I post that video on Instagram, people are going to fucking shit the bed. Just like Nico Cotto. Instagram would not let me promote my before and after transformation. They basically said it would make people feel bad about themselves. Yeah, good. What's the problem with that? Why can't you make someone... You're not making anyone feel bad about themselves. That's the trick. You're not making anyone feel bad about themselves. That's the fucking scam. That's the problem. You're not making anyone feel bad about themselves. They feel bad about themselves, and they just happen to be looking at your picture at the moment. Okay? If someone feels bad, or if someone takes offense to your transformation, it's just their fucking problem. They have serious self-esteem issues, and they need to fucking talk to a therapist. But that's not a nice thing to say. I don't care. They're pussies. It's okay. We have words for those bitches. And I don't know why they always happen to be female. Where are the man cunts out there? Where are they? You don't see them kicking and screaming. They're in the streets. You see these little young white boy twinks in the street. Yeah, raise a fist. Oh, shut up. Go lift some weights, bitch. Go get a job. Go get a job. Get a fucking job. I'm only bending the knee if a dragon is about to incinerate me. That's a good move. That's a good call. Ooh, they haven't awoken the, quote, parents yet. When is that going to happen? The gauntlet needs to drop. And you know it will. You know when it's probably going to drop? You think it's going to drop before or after the election, Pedro? What do you think? What do you think? You think it's going to drop before? Or you think he's just going to play it cool and all of a sudden right after, if Trump wins, you go boom and just drop that hammer? I don't know. I don't think anyone has confidence that Biden's actually going to do anything to stop it, let alone live that long. So scary, but that's why it's important. Look, this is the same kind of thing. This goes in the same vein as fat acceptance and body positivity. You need to speak your mind. I know a lot of you. How many of you have gotten disowned or blocked or gotten to an argument? How many of you are cutting off friends, or you're getting cut off, or people get pissed off if you share my videos or you share a post or you talk about this. I mean, it's going to happen, but you need to be able to, you need to speak your mind, because a lot of people agree with you and support you, but they're too afraid to speak out. They might say so privately, but you need to reinforce your own beliefs and understand what you stand for, because when they come for you, yeah, it's the showdown. The shit's going to hit the fucking fan. The shit's going to hit the fan. I wish I was allowed to be a member. What does that mean? What does that mean? You're allowed? Who doesn't allow you to be a member? Who doesn't allow you? Instagram is Snowflake Central, where everyone has their own cry closets. Well, it's summer, 365 days a year in Florida, so fuck you, melting everyone. Maybe that's what people need. Maybe that will solve the problem. People are they need better weather. You need some fucking vitamin D. Go get in the sun. Go for a fucking walk. Don't do it at night. Do it during the day. Get some sun. Take the mask off and breathe in the sun. Don't wear a mask when you're walking outside in fucking sunlight. Jesus Christ. I saw this person riding a bicycle down the street with a mask on. What in the fuck? What in the hell? Really? You're fine. Get some vitamin D. Breathe. You're fine. You're fine. You're not going to catch it outside. You're not going to catch it outside, especially in daylight. Especially in sunlight. You're not going to catch it. Unless someone's literally spitting in your mouth. That is positive. You're not going to catch it like that. That's crazy. Oh, they're not going anywhere, that's for sure. We need them. We need China, and China needs us. We need each other. It's a global economy. We're all intertwined. It's not good. If the United States disappears, it's not good for anyone. It really isn't. For no one. It's in no one's best interest for any of the big powers to fall. You see, Tracy, I love before and after pics. It's inspiring. You would think it's inspiring. It should be. Shouldn't it be? Shouldn't it be inspiring? Shouldn't you be excited when you see someone else have success? Because then you're thinking, oh shit, if that person could be successful, then maybe I could be successful. If that person lost weight, why couldn't I why can't I lose weight? If that person did it, why can't I too? Why not? Exactly. Why can't you? Why can't you lose weight? Why can't you be successful? It should inspire people. That's like looking at Jeff Bezos or Bill Gates or Mark Zuckerberg or anyone who creates something, anyone that you look up to that create a business that's inspiring to you. It doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't even have to be those three. You can hate all three of them. I don't care. The whole point is you look at that, oh my God, I hate that. You have so much. Then go build something yourself. Go work your ass off nonstop for 30 years. Go build something. Go do it. Stop bitching and moaning and go do something for yourself. Most of these kids don't have any identities of their own. So all of a sudden you can attach your name to a flag, to a movement. You put a black power fist in your fucking bio. You put a rainbow flag and you start using different hashtags. And all of a sudden you have an identity. You have a community. You have a friend. You have people that accept you because you have no connection. You're separated from your classmates. You're separated from people with lockdown. You don't have a job right now because of the economy, X, Y, and Z. You never grew up with any real identity because you grew up tweeting and on Facebook and Instagram and you don't know who you are. So what do? It's like we all had phases. We've all had phases. I remember how many of you went through a skater phase in high school or middle school? You wear the baggy jeans, you wear like the chain thing. Yeah, you do it for a year, or you go through like the hoodie phase and you wear it for all the time. You're like the hoodie person for a semester or a school year or something, or you wore certain types of shoes. Everyone's got phases. It's fads, it's styles, and people don't know who they are when they're young, which is why they latch on to different, you try them out. You're trying out identities. You're figuring out who you are. So we have adult children that don't have identities, that never really spoke their mind, that are part of this fucking machine, and they're just brainwashed with social media their entire lives, so they can get manipulated super easy. They have no foundation, no rock. They don't know who they are. So they attach themselves to these external movements, and they just get dragged along with it. And as these things get more militant and more extreme, they just along for the ride. And that's how these horizontal movements gain power and then overthrow the power structure and don't create equality. They create authoritative dictatorships, and then they eradicate everyone that helped them get to that point because it's all a power play. They're getting used. Anyone that's a part of these movements that thinks they're good in nature, you're being used. You're just being used. You're being manipulated. You're a sucker. Use a sucker. Let's see here. Erica, I've been unfriended. I use it as fuel to make me hotter and them nodder. They hate us because they ain't us. They hate us because they ain't us. They hate us because they ain't us. They're peanut butter and jealous. They're peanut butter and jealous. Same, but different. My parents can't stand your content, but that won't stop me. Cool. Your parents don't sound like they have good senses of humor. I bet they grew up watching The Honeymooners, though. Bang, zoom, to the moon, Alice. I bet they grew up watching a show that just nonstop talked about domestic violence. That was the punchline. Remember that? Yeah. The punchline of the show is domestic violence. Yep. One of the most popular shows of all time. Chanel, I always speak out against BLM and media race baiting, and I get called a white supremacist as a black...
Matt Damon.
We have the stupid award. How the fuck? That's the same thing that you see when you see a Jewish person getting called a Nazi. Are you out of your mind? You have no idea what a Nazi is. No idea. How are you a white supremacist? The same way you can have all these young white people that are just protesting BLM and black people over here like, the fuck are you doing? Like, go get a job. Like, I'm trying to work here. I'm trying to pick up the pieces of glass that you destroyed my business. And I'm trying to clean up my storefront that you rioted, that you destroyed and looted. KD and I were talking about this yesterday in the Procast. We're like, the fuck? The fuck is going on? Like, we don't claim these people. This is not us. And that's really terrible because you have a lot of people, and I don't even think of it as black and white. You have Americans. You know, everyone is an American in this country. Are we not? Shouldn't we be looking at people as, oh, you're American? Okay. So anyone you see on the street, oh, you're an American, right? Cool. I don't care if you're black, white, Asian, yellow, brown, green. I don't care what the fuck your color is. You're an American. Cool. All right. So let's go in the direction of America, shall we? Nice. I don't know why that's so complicated. I mean, race exists. I mean, you got black people. You got people like me. You got really pale people. You have people of different shades. Fine. I mean, my shade changes if I get more sun. I mean, does that make me like orangey and reddish more? Or I don't know. Depends on if I get a sunburn. So we're different, but different in what sense? All right. I mean, I talked about this on the Procast. It's like 70% of the NFL and the NBA, they're black. Okay. Obviously black people are just more athletic in certain sports, but then you have more white people playing golf, and you might have more white pool players or more white coders or something. I don't know. We all have our strengths as there's a lot of variation within a race, within the black community. You have people that are Tiger Woods, right? You have people that are great at golf. You have people that are terrible at golf. You have people that love basketball. You have black people that suck at basketball. It's like, I mean, okay. I mean, think about it. You know, think about like the culture and where we came from. Why do more black people play basketball than golf? Because a lot of golf courses and those types of things didn't allow black people until the social revolutions. And basketball, you can play by yourself. There's a low cost of entry. There are courts everywhere. You just grab a basketball and some people, or by yourself, and you can play. It's just more easily accessible for a person by themselves to play that sport. You can't play baseball unless you have like 30 fucking people, unless you just want to have a catch. So it's just, there's all these different reasons, but who cares? If you're good enough, you can succeed. If you love the sport, then maybe you're a coach, or maybe you announce it, or maybe you do commentary. Like if I loved football so much, but I sucked at it, I can have a show where I talk about football nonstop, and so many people do. You could still do something in that industry. You just got to see what you're good at. Oh, that's a good one. Don't be part of the problem, be part of the Swolution. Oh, that's a good one. Amanda, it requires self-reflection, and that's a hard thing that not everyone wants to do. Yeah, most people don't know that's even an option. Work on yourself. You want to have a lot of success in your life, or you want to increase your chance of success? You work on yourself. The whole community and the whole country would get better if people just working on themselves. All right? If people actually made moves to work on themselves, you'd have a lot less problems. Your thoughts on Planet Fitness and serving pizza and candy on certain days? We've talked about this to death. It's the same thing. It's the same type of woke culture. It's bullshit. Fuck Planet Fitness. Don't go there if you want to make legit gains. I know a lot of you, it's the only thing you have, and it's cheap and inexpensive. I get it, but it's bullshit. It's a joke. PF is a joke in the fitness industry. Yeah, the skater phase was real for me. Yeah, the Jinkos, right? The Vans. Yeah. Yup. Let's see here. Damon, I was from the grunge phase and Gothic, Soundgarden, Pearl Jam, Alice in Chains. Thank God I grew up before technology. I'm really glad. You know, a lot of us watching were the last generation, the last people that actually have perspective. We remember because when I was a kid, there were cell phones, but it was car phones, or if you had a cell phone, you had a suitcase that went along with it. They weren't really portable. You had phones that you can call, but if you were the president or a government agency, but you had car phones in the 80s and stuff, probably in the 70s too, but like the early 80s. So car phones were the thing. And then you started getting a little bit more. Then you had of course you had beepers too. So you started texting with beepers, right? You would say the number, you would put a number in that would spell something or code and whatnot. And then you got the basic phones, you got the basic flip phones, the StarTAC and the Nokia and the ones like that's when it really got more mainstream, when you had the Nokia brick, or you had those basic ones that all of a sudden you had an inexpensive one that, you know, and then Snake. And you remember the Nokia brick was old school. That was a legit. The StarTAC was pretty cool. You got your finger stuck in there, snap like a fucking crab, rip your finger off, snap. Very satisfying though. But yeah, I'm glad I grew up understanding what it's like, or where we came from, because most people don't. They're just growing up and this is the way it is. You mean you just didn't text people? Oh my God, you mean you had to actually walk over to their house and knock on the door? Yeah. But just think, no one's going to ever know about no technology again. No one's going to ever know not being connected 24/7, being able to FaceTime nonstop. That's weird. That's still weird to me. It's still weird to me that we just FaceTime and you can see someone from another country just because you hit that button on your phone. That's crazy. It's really intense. Oh, look at the puppa. I can't block the pup. Look at that beach. Oh yeah. Oh, you guys got it really made right now. You got it made in the shade. You got some good old puppa action here. Let's see. Scrolling. Someone talk about foodie beauty in the comments. Oh, God damn it. Damn it, pup. You beesh. Mama Swolio must be home. She's like, haha, fuck you. I'm out. I'm out, bitch. Finally, I don't have to be near this psychopath. There was no internet when I was a kid. I got the internet and I got the America Online version 2.6. Remember the CD? Remember they got sued for creating all those CDs? Remember you get CDs every fucking week in the mail? The OG spam. They invented spam mail, like legit spam mail. They would send you physical CDs. Man, I had fucking 100 of them. So I remember when you were paying for the internet, you had to write the email offline, sign on, and then send it because it was $4.95 a minute. And you get a busy signal for 6 hours. I remember downloading an app that was called Dial Repeat or Repeat Dialer. and it was an app or a program that would just it would repeatedly dial the AOL server until you got through the busy signal. And then when you were finally online, if someone called, or if someone was calling, you would get a busy signal. But if someone in your house picked up the phone, it would kick you offline. You finally got on. It took you an hour or two to get online, and then someone picked up the phone and kicked you off. You're like, "Fuck, mom, meatloaf, mom." Remember, it kicked you offline. Fuck. God, I remember that. I'm getting like anxiety, leftover PTSD from getting kicked offline when my mom or my sister would pick up the phone. So that's what PTSD is. That's such an insult for people that really have PTSD. But I think those of you that remember those days, you know what I'm talking about. It's like that sibling anger. You're like, I will fucking kill you. You pick up the phone, you get into a fight, and you're like, hee hee. You like hit the phone button, the dial tone, and you hear, what the fuck? Just put the phone down and run. Oh, that's a good one. People should blare Offspring. Why don't you get a job at the rioters and protesters? Joan, what up? Yeah, now you have people freaking out when you don't respond immediately. I know. Turn off those read receipts. I don't want someone knowing when I read a fucking text message. The way people feel entitled to everyone's time at every point of the day is crazy. Swole privilege. Damn straight. Very well said. Gorillas for you. Very well said. Yeah, now if you don't respond right away, like I sent you a text, why didn't you respond to me? Because I was busy. I turn off all my alerts. Like I don't have any alerts on. I have so many apps. Can you imagine how many messages or how many alerts I get? Everything's off. Notifications are off. It's do not disturb. It's silenced. Like I deleted everyone from my contacts. I don't have any. I'm not exposed to jack shit. Like I can look and I can reference things when I want to. I can go to someone's page. I can look at my text. I can go and check when I want to. But I don't want to be eye-fucked with it whenever someone else wants my attention, because a lot of people want my attention, even if it's within my own circle and it has nothing to do with social media. But how many likes or comments or follows or DMs or emails? Nonstop. What we got here? What are some of the trending stories? What we got going on? Let's see. Oh, here we go. We got some more updates from the creepy old man. Nika. Papa, I wanted to let you know Creepazoid is getting closer and closer to being fired as a client for arguing about prices. Oh, should be kicked out for being a Creepazoid. My boss is pissed, basically cursed him out while he placed his order. I'll raise you one better. Well, you shouldn't be taking care of that fucking jabroni. Amanda, I'll raise you one. So Netscape, what about Alta Vista? Oh, Dogpile, Metacrawler, Web Crawler, come on. CompuServe, Prodigy, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Sometimes I guess there just aren't enough rocks.
Alta Vista was my shit. Alta Vista was my shit before Google. And then Google came out and actually gave you results you wanted. It's like, thank you. Who remembers GeoCities? Did anyone have a site on GeoCities? I had one on South Beach. That was prime real estate. It took me a while to get that one. I was amped up when I got that GeoCities. Had those pages. I was on all these web circles. I used to make these bikini model pages. My friend and I in high school, we created these websites where we would post pictures of celebrities like Pamela Anderson or Tiffany Amber Thiessen. And we just put all these celebrities like in bikinis and stuff. And every couple links, we would have a dead link that went to this advertiser. And over time, we started getting paid. This is in high school. This is like 96 or 95. Wait, hold on. 12, 13, wait, hold on a second. No, it's like 97. 97, 98? Yeah, 97, 98. And we were getting paid. Like every couple of weeks, we would get a check for like $100 or $200 because we would just trick people. They'd be clicking. They'd be like, oh, boobs, not nudes. It was bikini shots, but it was like bikini, linked to like some sites. Like, fuck. They would just click, go back, and they would go pick number 6, pick number 7, pick number 8, pick number 9. Then it'd be like dead, like, we just like hide little dead links. It's just, and every time you would get a hit, they would click that link, you would get a couple pennies or something. God, the early days. Literally just fucking being sleazy on the internet. Hotbot. Yeah. Hotbot. CompuServe and Prodigy. Oh my God. K, my mom used to kick us outside on the weekends. We could only come back for mealtime, bathroom breaks, or emergencies. Wasn't a fat kid. Oh yeah, well I used to be outside a lot. My first computer, my grandfather, remember I told you that's one of the main, a big inspiration, like the main one for starting Swolenormous to begin with. He got me my first computer. It was a Power Mac. You ready for this? Power Mac 6160. Still remember. 60 megahertz. Fucking top of the line. 60 megahertz. I think the memory was probably like 2 megs or something ridiculously small. That was the first computer I had. The second one was a Gateway. I forget the details of that. I think that was 266 megahertz, which is still dog shit. God, 266. Now you have like fucking 25 core, 4 gigs, and it's just like the computer's just like fucking busting nuts. Oh, IRC. Yeah, IRC trash. Early troll, Papa Swole. Circuit City. We used to call it Circuit Shitty. Circuit Shitty. Let's see here. Radio Shack. Oh, Radio Shack was a good spot until Amazon just shat on everything. Radio Shack was essential because you couldn't find those little tiny pieces. It was the only place you can go to find all those parts where you couldn't find anywhere else. But then all these online stores and B&H, Amazon, all these other places, just you can get it in a day now, right? Just killed it. I remember that. Radio Shack, you could always find the plug you needed. You could always find what you needed. Uh-huh. Yeah. We're going back in time. Radio Shack I remember Radio Shack. In New York City, it was, well, that wasn't a Radio Shack. Nobody Beats the Wiz. That was TVs and stuff. God, I remember being in there with my dad, and they were like trying to sell us like Laserdisc. Laserdisc. Remember Laserdisc? Probably not. Or was it mini CD or CD mini disc? ICQ, yeah, ICQ. Nico Cotto uploaded a video saying he's pregnant. Well, he identifies as a fat woman now, I suppose. I had to laugh at the title. Should I do another video on him? I could use a video that gets monetized for once. Remember that shit? His videos get monetized, but everything else gets destroyed. Eric the Electric just did a 10 highest calorie fast food items challenge. I can't keep up with all these fucking morons. I can't keep up with these morons. I cannot. Well, Redbox still exists, doesn't it? Have you heard about Blockbuster? How the last one was in Alaska or Oregon or somewhere. You can actually, it's a Airbnb now. You can rent, you can stay in the Blockbuster for a night. You can actually, it's on Airbnb or something. You can actually stay in there. I think it's in Alaska or it's in Oregon or something. Oregon. Well, shh, don't say anything. Up. There's more stuff coming. Don't worry. I already have another channel and I'm trying to bide my time. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do on it. Oh, there's more ideas. Don't worry about it. The fucking moron channel. Might as well call, I can call all my channels the fucking moron channel. Yeah, shut down Papa. Don't shut down Papa. Boo, don't shut down the Papa. Y'all, don't shut me down. Y'all. Ah, you've been in the one? Yeah, you could rent it now. Now you can stay there at night. That'd be kind of weird, though. Oh, I remember floppy disks. The Apple II GS. I remember one of my favorite mining games. We had to like try to find precious stones. I remember that. In the other room, I have two Nintendo 64s and I have the original Xbox. The only systems I have. Wait, do I have a Super Nintendo or Nintendo? I might have something else. But I got 2 Nintendo 64s. I got Mario Kart. I got GoldenEye. I got Super Smash. Oh yeah. They're collecting dust, but I have them. I keep meaning to play them. I just don't have a lot of time. I guess I could I guess I could stream it on Twitch. Hey, I'm going to play this game. Me. 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 Meep, meep, meep. All right, let's get into some SwoleFam posts, shall we? We got some more stuff to do today. We got a lot of stuff to cover. We got a lot of stuff to cover today. Hashtag Swole Privilege. If you want to win today's Swole card, make sure you drop that in the comments down below. Hashtag Ooh, Oregon Trail. Yeah. 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 Nintendo GameCube. Holy shit. My goodness. Good lord. I think Nintendo 64 was the best console ever. I would make that argument that Nintendo 64 was the best console. Just the gameplay and the balance of graphics and playability, and I just loved. I personally, maybe that was just because I was in my gaming peak or prime. That was prime high school gaming. I don't know. I loved it. I loved 64. It was unreal for the time. It was so good. So good. Oh my god! But I will tell you about GoldenEye. Yeah, I have GoldenEye here. You go back and play that. The graphics are so bad, it's almost unplayable. Legit, it's almost unplayable. You had this idea in your head of, oh, I remember the game, it was so good. You play it now, it's like blocks, and you just can't tell anything. You don't realize how fucking bad it was. You don't remember how fucking bad it was, but I will say, it's unplayable. I tried it. I was like, oh my god, I forgot how bad I never knew how bad it was because I just forgot. But no, I was never Odd Job. No, you can't be Odd Job. You can't be Odd Job. Nope. That's cheating. It's too fucking short. The best game is Mario Kart. I still play that today. I played it like a couple years ago. Just fucking played it for hours. It's so good. So good. So good. So good. Duke Nukem, Wolfenstein. Oh, join the amazing SwoleFam. Hold on a second here. Dun-dun-dun. Cool. Cool story, Hansel. All right. Mary. So I posted a while back about how I was struggling with avoiding the junk food and ice cream around the house. The, quote, act like it isn't real food advice didn't really stick, but I figured out a different approach. When I want to eat a sugary, shitty snack, I made myself a cup of herbal tea with a bit of raw honey. The routine of it helps me focus on my health. It's just sweet enough to scratch that itch, and it's hot enough that it takes ages to drink, meaning I don't crave more. On top of that, most of the time I forget about it halfway through. Not to mention, you're drinking water, you're hydrating in the tea, so you're actually quelling a lot of what the hunger is actually signaling, which is thirst. So there's one that you forgot, but that's good. I replaced a couple shitty ice cream sandwiches eaten mindlessly in front of the freezer with the mindful, intentional, and healthy practice of making myself a lovely cup of tea. Look at you creating new habits. This is fantastic. This is amazing. This is exactly it. This is dead on. I wouldn't have done it without the SwoleFam. Community and mindfulness have helped me focus on my nutrition. Thanks, fam. Fantastic. That's great, Mary. Good for you. Good for you. I'd love to play Papa and Mario Kart. I wish we could, right? You can't play it online. I'm sure there's probably some kind of, what do you call it? Modulators or something. You probably could, but you know, for the 64, I don't want to play with the computer. You got to play with the actual remotes and the controllers and stuff. Come on, nothing like the click of the buttons. And there's nothing like a controller that you could throw against the fucking wall and it's fine. It's fine. You just throw that shit. It's like built with shock protectors. Remember you used to spike those fucking controllers or smash it and be like, oh shit, I hope it's not broken. It was fine. The buttons are all broken, like they're all loose, but they still work fine. I don't know about that. It's not legit though. It's not legit. Play online. It's not real. I wonder if you could do online. Well, I don't have a PS4. I tried doing that 2 years ago. Whenever Fortnite was popping off, the OG, whenever it was originally popping off, I did that. I created the Twitch channel and I did it for like 2 days and I stopped. I was like, I don't care about this game. It sucks. So I tried it for like a day or two and I couldn't do it. I don't have any interest in gaming. I really don't. I just have other things I want to make content with. I'd rather do a driving while gaining than a gaming while gaining, which is what my channel is called. Lindsay, hey y'all, I'm new here, so I wanted to say hi. What up, L-Bomb? What up, L? A little about my health and fitness. I was extremely athletic growing up and loved working out. I did competitive cheer and dance, 8 practices a week. Holy shit. Fantastic. All through middle and high school. But I developed an eating disorder pretty young and had to be hospitalized for a few months in college, and my health just deteriorated. I've been in recovery for 10 years now, and I'm finally at a place where I can add in a good amount of working out without relapsing, fingers crossed. I am so excited to have a solid community that is legit. Well, nothing's more legit than the fucking SwoleFam. I hope y'all are having a good week. Well, welcome to the fam. Welcome to the fam. Everyone say welcome to Lindsay. An eating disorder, and you had to be hospitalized. You've been in recovery for 10 years. Well, I think kind of technically you're always in recovery. Isn't that the general consensus? Once you're an addict, like once an alcoholic, always an alcoholic. It's something that you always have to be aware of so you don't relapse. So anyway, good for you, Lindsay, and we're happy to have you here. We have a lot of people that deal with eating issues, obviously. It's welcome to reality. Welcome to life, right? Oh, Japanese people are so fucking awesome. Papa, we were in Japan last year, and you can ride go-karts and dress up like Mario and friends, drive around Tokyo. It was so much fun. Fuck, can you throw bananas? Can you throw banana peels? Pew, pew. I'm just going to take like shells, like seashells, and you're driving past someone, just fucking hit him with like a bunch of like just rocks. Like, oh, fuck. Just get hit with a bunch of bunch of shells. Yeah, good attitude. Yeah, you're always in recovery. It never goes away. Heather Jarella. Good name. Where's that from? Jarella or Jarea? Harea? I don't know if that has a soft J. I believe it's yogging. It's a soft J. Eating disorders never go away. They always follow you. So you can never drop your guard. Agreed. Agreed, Lassie. Josh, being an alcoholic, addiction is always with you, but it does get easier as time passes. Oh. Yeah, they don't litter. It's not part of their culture. They're respectful. Good for them. Yet we just put trash everywhere. And if you ever, look, I've never been to Japan, so I was like, yeah, if you ever go to Japan, I've seen in the videos and pictures, they stand on the sides of the escalators. They, you allow people to walk past. In the United States, it's just, I'm fucking sitting here. You have to wait. It's all the entitlement in the United States. Too much entitlement. If you're in Japan, if you're not walking up the escalator or right, you're on the left. You go slow or you stay in place and then people just walk faster on the right. It's respectful. People that are in a hurry, they don't have to wait or push through or say, excuse me. It's just you don't do it. Weird. It's weird and amazing how different cultures can be. We all live in the same world and people are just completely respectful some places and pieces of shit elsewhere. Momir. Good name. Sounds like you're from Lord of the Rings. Momir of Gondor. Momir of the Third Age. Hey everyone, so something interesting happened, and I wonder if someone had experienced something similar. So I had a problem with snoring since I know for myself. Since my father has the same problem, I just realized that it is genetics and nothing can be done there. With snoring? So somewhere in March, I've started exercising, lowering carbs intake, and stopped eating shit food. Snoring stopped, but I never paid attention to it. A few days ago, for unimportant reasons, I decided to take a week of enjoying food that I haven't eaten in half a year. Literally the first night I started snoring like crazy, my girlfriend recorded me, and I wonder how she didn't just put a pillow on my face to stop it from ever happening again. I just wonder if anyone else had snoring related with the food that they eat or anything similar to that. Possible, but you need to be breathing out of your nose. If you want to stop snoring, just put a little piece of tape over your mouth at night. It's a great way to do it. You take a little piece of like surgical tape or something that's very light. That's not like really like duct tape or something, a little square, like a stamp size. Just kind of put it right in the middle of your lips and you won't snore. It's because you're breathing out of your mouth. You're not supposed to. And plus you're going to get inflammation. You're going to have, I'm sure all sorts of stuff. I think a lot of people have had that. What's the book? That's right. The book, and that's a little hack that I learned from that book, Breath by James Nestor. So anyone that's listening, definitely check that book out. It's fantastic. And it's a great Audible book too. Just nasal breathing is so important. You shouldn't be breathing out of your mouth, in and out of your mouth. Just breathing it. That's why you're snoring. Close the mouth. You're just a mouth breather at night. And it's really bad for you. It's very bad for you. It certainly can. Yeah, it certainly can. You have more pressure in your body. It's harder for your body to lift up the rib cage. It's harder for your body to increase the volume of your thoracic cavity, to decrease the pressure enough to allow air to rush in, because that's how the breath actually happens. When your diaphragm drops, you are increasing the volume inside your thoracic cavity. So increased volume is lower pressure. So it lowers just enough to be less than atmospheric pressure, in which air comes into your body, and then the diaphragm relaxes, and then the volume decreases inside your thoracic cavity, increasing the pressure slightly above atmospheric, and then the air rushes out. So that's like what your body does. All you're doing with breathing is you're increasing the thoracic volume. You're increasing the volume, which is decreasing the pressure, allowing for that air to come in. Which is why improving, and why like belly breathing, allowing your belly to expand when you're breathing, and dropping your diaphragm. That's why it's important, because if you're giving your body more room to move the organs and more room to expand the lungs, you're going to get a better breath. So people that are just breathing in and out of their chest usually are really high strung, higher blood pressure, higher resting heart rate, all sorts of stuff. Great book if you have asthma. Yes, absolutely. I'll bring it up in a picture. Let me see if right here. So you can see the picture of it. I'll bring it up on Amazon. Yeah, here it is. Can I move that over here? Team Swole. No, whatever. Anyway, you can go and check that out. So, Breath, The New Science of a Lost Art by James Nestor. That's the full name of the book. Easy to see. Easy to find, I mean. So great post, Momir. Thank you. I hope I'm pronouncing your name properly, or to your satisfaction. All right, Marissa. Hello, fam. I just want to share with you all my happiness today as I beat breast cancer. Whoa, where's my gorillas? Oh, look at you. No more titty cancer. Good for you. Fantastic. Last day of my radiation. I'm so happy to ring that bell. Holy shit. Good for you. That's so amazing. That's got to feel so good. Wow. Talk about, you see what happens with all this bullshit in the news and the current events we talk about on the Papa Swolio channel here. Remember all the bullshit that this is like, and all that stuff's going on. And then we wonder why there are people that are focusing on taking care of their shit, and you have people that have nothing better to do but riot and loot. Now we got stuff that's bullshit, and we have amazing stories. Like, this is real life. These are people that are having successes. SwoleFam's, it's a real shit. That's the real shit. I am 52 years old, and I got diagnosed with breast cancer early March, but due to COVID, oh God, what a terrible time. What terrible timing. You had a rough few months. Holy shit. You think you had it rough. Imagine doing this quarantine shit with cancer. Fuck. Let's see. But due to COVID, I had my lumpectomy. Is that what they call it? Sounds pretty layman. I like it. Lumpectomy. Last June 29th. Gotcha. And had a month long of radiation therapy after. I have been active and eat healthy most of the time. As I am off work, I managed to go back to my lifting and go walk to the park every morning. Our body is resilient if you take care of it. This cancer didn't stop me from doing what I love to do. I hope this makes someone inspired and not be discouraged if you're feeling sick or tired. I have hyperthyroidism too and on meds. Getting enough sleep is the best key to fight fatigue and moving. I am listening to Papa Swole every day on Apple Podcast while I was walking in the park. Well, I'll tell you what. Guess who deserves this fucking Swole card, fam? Guess who's walking high with some Swole privilege? What do you think? I think Marissa is. I think Marissa, if there's one thing that I can do to congratulate you, Marissa, is to bestow this delicious, sexy fucking Swole card to you, my dear. Oh, this is just my face. There you go. There it is. I'm ringing that fucking bell first. I'm ringing that bell. Congratulations. Fucking ridiculously unanimous. All the Swole card, everyone in the comments. Yes, everyone in the comments is like, fucking give it to her. Give it to the beach. I think she earned it just a little bit. Just a little bit. Anyway, so here's the deal. Like always when we have the fucking, just the home run, fuck cancer. That's a good one too. Make sure you go and drop a post on or comment on this post and let her know that you won. Of course, if she's listening to this podcast, you won, Marissa. I almost said Melissa. Marissa, you won the Swole card. So just go and drop the comment over in the SwoleFam group. Let her know that you won. So Marissa, if you're listening to this as well, send us an email to support@swolenormous.com, SwoleCard1573, and of course, your mailing address in the body of the email. And I'm super happy to send you this card. You deserve it. That's fucking great. That's what the SwoleFam's all about. That's amazing. So while everyone else is complaining and crying and complaining about shit that doesn't fucking matter, you got people that are beating cancer in the middle of all that. All right? We all got a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world, but some people are dealing with everything else going on in the world, plus this kind of shit that is a lot more, it's a lot more important than a lot of the bullshit that's going on. That's for damn sure, especially on a personal level. So fantastic. All right. So let her know that you won. All right. Let her know that you won. Fam, a reminder, make sure you go and you subscribe to the Papa Swolio channel. Oh, here's the big announcement, or another big announcement. We kind of talked about it at the beginning. I don't know. I'm kind of all over the place. Anyway, go subscribe to the Papa Swolio channel so you can check out those latest videos. I'll be posting some more stuff. There's a couple other events and a couple other things that we'll be talking about later. But today probably will be up. Today, I will be texting you when the Swolenormous Procast channel, when the videos are live, so you can start subscribing and start consuming the content there. And I will be Swole texting you. So you do have another channel coming, the Swolenormous Procast channel. Once the video and once the episode is up, you can go and check that out. So we got some Tessie going away, you sexy beige. You're so sexy. Sexy Tessie. Like you're so cute. You done well today, Tess, really. I mean, you held that card, you did it. Even though Papa knocked it out of your hands, little beesh. My sweet dear, drop some unicorns in the comments. Let's wish Tessie well. We wish you well, Tess. The closing of the nut. Oh, Tessie, you done well. Another one in the bag. Good girl. Good girl. You done well. You done well. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me for episode 1500 and 73 of the most muscular Swolecast, Beercast, Broadcast, Gamecast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Sleevescast, and Slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. Go and subscribe to the Daily Swole channel on YouTube, and I'll let you know when the Procast channel is live so you can go and bang your ear holes with more content. We'll get that Apple podcast up so you can listen to the audio. We'll get that up, but that takes a couple days. You know, Apple's got to approve, and we got to get that up there. But the video will be available, and of course, if you have YouTube Premium, you can play in the background, all that stuff. So, thank you so much for joining me for episode 1573 of the most muscular Swolecast, Beercast, Broadcast, Gamecast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Sleevescast, and Slaycast in the realm. Because now flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. Peace, McGee's fam. Deuce, Magoose. Your boy, Papa Swolio. Out.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808 had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stock crashing. Like an IPO trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I give rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now they king left and they so mad, it's like
then yeah, I found that young king with my crown at 10 racks in the fanny pack, couple hundred in the Louis bag.
that's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you laid. That's the bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint, chill. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? Yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant. On topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons on closets and making new deposits. I'm in my element, no ollies. You